Hi guys, what you can see here is we have a dent. It's not just any dent. This is a hard dent that's on a factory body line here. No suction cup's gonna get that one out. Well, what do? You go to your slide hammer. This is my first use of the slide hammer. And my first instinct would be to put it in the middle of the dent, but really the stress is right here where it needs like the most oomph. Like if this was out, if it wasn't on this body line, those little suction cups would pull it right out. I think that's a little bit long of a screw. It might have went in and hit the
Sun-kissed, this stuff is good.
Alright, so yeah, I got a cheapie, El Cheapo, but buy what we got here. Want to get my cool rod sit on the ground, or pull this right here? Pull. See, I got this handle that doesn't stay in there, so I'm gonna have to rig that up somehow. Alright.
Pound out one end on it.
Get a good angle on that. Hey, look at there. We got our line back. Just a little.
Looking better.
I could put one more right here.
Yep.
Try the suction cup first now if that's on. I don't know, this thing isn't very tough, this little guy. Got one of these little guys in these areas.
Not enough surface space to be tough.
No toughness. He tries. He looks like he's trying really hard.
That was a good waste for $2. Come in handy for glass handling, but you never know if it's going to fall off.
Yeah, like my eyeglass handling.
your lens holder.
Yeah, let's go right here. You can actually see what's going on right there. Okay. Oh boy.
You're going to be pleasantly surprised. Stick it in the hole.
I'm gonna get like 20 comments. Dude, they make really way better ones than those that like just hook on really fast. You need spot welder. You need this. I do need some stuff, but this is like a good spot. Yeah!
And she's gone. Just like that.
Nice, nice. She's done.
I
We'll
don't
spray a
see
little
her.
paint over that and we're good.
See the angle there? She's great. Sand down the burrs here. Once they're gone, it'll be nice and flat. And
I
you'll
put a
never
Chevy
even
emblem
notice
right there.
it. Skeeter done style right there.
Here, I'll finish it up. This thing uses a lot of freaking air.
Yeah, it does. We're just leaving now. It's just bullet holes, see?
Cool.
Add some character to this bullet hole.
Let's turn this into a rat rod then. Good. Chop the top down to here. Windows will be this tall.
Check the progress over here. Of the big ding.
I lied, it wasn't my first time. This is my first time.
Home of the liars. Yeah.
Yeah, we got some big dentage.
A little ways to go.
Alright guys, what's up? More construction tools coming in handy. Dodge is coming in handy too. Just grabbed my biggest ratchet strap that I had and hooked it right on this part, and I should have took this just took this video a minute ago because she's almost out where I want her anyway, but just showing you guys this stuff works. Alright, I'd like to use the come along, but this is all I had, so I'm actually going to move it up here a little bit too and try to pull that one out as much as possible so I don't have to use my, so I don't have to put a million holes in it like I had to do there. But is that normal? Is that about how many tail holes? I mean, this was a hard freaking crease to get out, man. But, yep, there it is. Just got to open this thing now and make sure I release it nice and slow too. So that takes 2 hands. So I didn't know how to get it out. Couldn't hammer it. Can't get on the back side of it at all. So here we go. Alright guys, there she is, all pulled out. As close as I'm going to take it anyway. I was thinking about throwing a couple more in there, but you know what? He said just hack and pack this vehicle. He said he didn't even care. So the only reason I'm getting it out this far anyway is because, well, I don't want to waste a bunch of money on filler and make a bunch of work for me as far as sanding goes and stuff anyway. But I also wanted to practice with my my new puller there. So yeah, that's all pulled out and done. I just ran over it with the wire wheel because I didn't, this was so dented in here, you know, it was hard to get in there and get all that paint out. And there's still a little paint in there, right in there. So that's just a spot I missed with the wire wheel. Probably hit that up right now too, but yeah, I got the bottom pulled out to where it looks like it should be anyway, and pretty close anyway. It's gonna be hard getting that fixed. That's gonna be, I don't know, I don't like that spot because it's gonna be heavy on the filler, but, and then this is all pulled out. I just put 2 holes in here, or did 2 pulls on that and got it to where it needs to be. And now there's a really fine little crease running down that way. You know, there's a pretty decent sized dent there too, I guess. A little bit of a dent right there. Or no, that's just a light spot of sanding. Looks like a dent. Huh, weird. Yeah, this is just high right there. This is high, so this is all where it's supposed to be. Yeah, it's high, okay. So yeah, I was a little high when I did that. No, it's just high. It's a high spot. Gotta tap that down. But yeah, I got some work to do on the other side of the vehicle yet. As you probably know, it's getting a little dark out, so bear with me on the lighting. I will turn the light on if I need to. Okay, do you see what I'm talking about? No, you don't. Okay, light. Okay, the back of the truck here has a pretty good size pushed in dent on the back here. I'm gonna try to pull this off without doing any. I was gonna try to get behind there and remove the inner fender or any plastic or whatever I got to do, but I also have this to contend with. This big ass dent right here. It's gonna have to get ground down, filled, and all that stuff. So I'm gonna be spraying paint on there anyway. So I might just go ahead and make it easy on myself and pop the slide hammer on that side too, and just pull it out and fill the holes. So that's where I'm at. Alright, we got the first coat of Duraglass on, or fiber strand I should say, same thing. Now I'm noticing, the only person I've ever seen do this was Pete at SWRNC with the hammer, slide hammer. So when it comes to filling over those holes that you made, I'm learning that they're pretty much all high spots. All my holes are high spots. They filled in pretty good. Most of them did. But there's a few that didn't. Because there's no way you can possibly wipe over. See how much freaking mud I have on right here? I'm actually going to try to trim this down right now. Right as it's getting soft here, I'm going to trim it down with a knife. Just so I don't have so much sanding to do. But I'm not trying to build it up right now. I'm just trying to cover those holes, and they won't cover if they're sticking out. Because when you wipe over them, this is what you get. Because I'm seeing that those are... all my high spots jumped out at me, basically. It doesn't seem like they're high, but when I ran a board across here, they were high. So I tapped them back in, but then, you know, it's hard to tap, you know, when that's protruded out. You know, when this hole right here is pulled out this way, and it makes a little freaking volcano looking thing on your bodywork right there. Okay, the rest of the body is good where it's supposed to be, but right there it's a little volcano. So how do you get it back in, you know, without making everything go back in? You know what I mean? I could tap on the volcano to try to get the volcano to go down, or I can grind it, but then the hole will get bigger. You know, I don't know what the best way to go about doing that is. Probably to use probably not to use screws at all. I suppose that's just what you have to deal with using screws. I much rather just tack one on there. You know, tack a bolt on there and pull it out, and then I can yank on it all I want. You know, it'll have a lot more power that way too. And I would have to do a lot less of them doing it that way, and then I would just grind the bolt off when I'm done. So yeah, I could definitely see doing it that way would work a lot better, but just to make sure those holes get all filled with that fiberglass stuff, so that it's waterproof and sealed up good like it's supposed to. This is just one of those wham bam, get the hell, you know, get the damn thing looking nice so that we can sell the damn thing. So that was what I was instructed to do, and I am definitely surpassing those expectations as far as quality goes. Okay, I just carved down some of the excess with my cheese grater deal. So I forgot to show you guys the other tool Jared bought for me for doing this work. Dun, 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 dun. Finally got an air file. That's nice. So let's see, do I use this one, or yeah, I'll just use this one. Actually, I could see where you'd still want to have one of those, obviously, probably for a job like this. For like, I don't know, I don't really need air for some of it, especially for the finish work part of it. I'll definitely use this for right now. Let's see how it works. Guarantee it works just as good as anything else out there. Feels pretty heavy. Everything seems pretty nice. Got a nice thick foam deal on there. I'm pretty confident in all these tools that I've been buying, and nothing's really been junk lately. Nothing's really junk from Harbor Freight that I've gotten so far, except for like the gun was pretty crappy. The purple gun was $10 gun is a pretty crappy gun unless you go through the whole thing and replace all the seals and stuff, like I showed you in that one video. But yeah. Alrighty then. Okay, there's a quick look at it. After I sanded it, it's still low through here. That's why it's darker green there, because it didn't get sanded very much. Had some high spots here that I tapped down, and I tapped that high spot down. High spot. So I tapped all those down. Same thing on the front. That's pretty much done. I had, as you can see, a big high spot right there in the middle. Tap that all down. She's pretty close. Probably get that one up there in one more coat, but I'm gonna use the Duraglass again, just because these holes aren't filled yet. So another coat of Duraglass, and then hopefully one coat of Microlite. All right. Just got the male fitting, the male external fitting onto the gun. Hooking her up for the first time, just figured I'd throw that on. Sure does leak a lot when it's not being when the trigger's not pulled.
Yeah, I don't know. She leaks a lot when you're not pulling the trigger. So I think that might be my first tool from Harbor Freight that I have to take back, unless they're supposed to do that, which I'm sure they're not. So still works though. I mean, I just gotta keep unplugging it every time I'm done using it.